Hi, this is SK. Uh, there was a good news for me in the afternoon when I came back from my doctor's visit that this guy reached its targeted price about 52-ish. It's very important to understand the price action on 5-minute chart or 10-minute chart or 2-minute chart, whatever you guys are trading. If you see on 12th, there was a steep angle. The price really went up and it went into a trading range, and the trading range had a kind of a bear flag. Uh, some of the guys just texted me, just messaged me on Twitter that how do I find my swing trades? They want to know that. So I'm gonna share a little bit about it today. But over a weekend, I'll make a good video explaining everything, how to find the best candidates. I if I pick 10 guys to shot, most of the time 9 are so big winners that the one which hits my stop loss is not bothering me a lot. My return will be very, very good. How do I decide that? How do I have that conviction? As few of you guys are not the member of stockb.biz site, and I would like to say that's a great site to join. You can learn a lot there, and I have learned a lot from Mr. Pradeep, our easy guru, and there is a great guy Thermos and Griezmann, Scotland, and like that. That's a great community to be member with. Okay, let's get back here. Uh, like when you see this kind of a price action, how do I know that this will not go up? So there is something which is a secret tool. I would like to say, but it's not a secret though. If you go to daily, whenever I'm shortlisting my candidates, apart from the price action, I want the money. I want the institutions towards my side, as you, or you can say I want to be in their side. I don't want to be trading against them. As you can see here, this guy was trending up uh, all this time, and few guys would have been like, okay, this guy gonna go to the moon, and now they're gonna say, okay, this over here we are buying on dip. This is a dip buy. This is a dip buy. I mean, nothing gonna happen to this base. This is like a rock. This is like a rock solid. This is like a magnet. This is, I mean, let them call whatever they call. But what I'm looking at is all the institutions are selling whatever they were holding. Like they're selling heavily, and all the promoters and who know, like Navalier, or talk about the guys, they are saying buy as many as you can buy of QRVO. Like the other day I was listening that this guy is going to be like next Apple or whatnot. But if the institutions are not trusting this guy, that means there is something wrong with the fundamentals. And um, I don't have time to go through that fundamentals and see what this guy is making and what not. I just want to see what the big institutions with billions of dollars are doing. These guys are selling when we are thinking, wow, man, this is the trend line. This guy gonna go 100 this month, next month. But on the other side, we have institutions which are selling. And if you see this kind of a price action where we have 28 million traded, this is this is the HFTs. When the rotation is going on in a stock, HFTs will trigger and they will try to bottom it down. Sometimes they do get that kind of a move, but a few times the rotation goes very slow because institutions don't want to bother the price action, and they slowly unload tons of shares over here. So the other guy, I had a co-friend who talked about NVI IV. Uh, this is trading in this was trading in what do you call it? A good trading range, and I heard that this was upgraded by some promoter or whatever. I don't know. So but as you see here, there was on 724. there was a failed breakout, and we had this trend here. With the failed breakout, what is important to see is what are institutions doing? Are they buying this guy or they are selling? If you see here, while this guy was trending up, institutions starting unloading, like unloading the amount of shares they were holding. And once we had this breakout here, we had dip buyers and who not that, okay, this is the bargain deal, this is the price when uh, uh, now we should buy this. Let's buy this. This gonna rally up, over here. Okay, this is the time. This is the bottom of our the trend, the trading range or whatever. This is the time to buy. But institutions are heavily selling this guy. They are unloading their positions. So whenever we have a trading range, in a trading range we have a negative. BOP, or you can say institutions are selling, we should be selling as well. We should be with them. We shouldn't be against the institutions. And MB, I believe this is the guy I'm planning to. This is the guy I'm planning to short. It's okay. Over here, the BOP is all positive. You can see they were accumulating, accumulating, accumulating. This guy I will only be looking to short as per 5-minute chart. It's very important to understand as per 5-minute chart, this guy, let me just do it 10-minute or 15. Okay, this guy was trading good. It is trading good, but if for some reason we had a bad correction, this guy does not have any good support until or unless it reaches its base level about 70 or 80. Like this is all this 100% move was about $22, 26% in 9 days, 9 or 10 days. And now we have to understand that that was institutions or pro traders who were buying. This kind of a price action we never get from the institutions. When the time was to buy this guy, it's here. If you see, this was the trading range and the breakout. With the breakout, we have more buying of institutions. I mean, we are buying as a retailer won't gonna make a difference. If the institutions are buying, they are buying tons of stocks, like 1 million, 100,000. They have their projection, like how far they're gonna take. But this action, price action, is purely what do you call the pro trader price action. It's not the institution price action. So the right time was to buy when there was a breakout. If it comes down, it's still going to be a dip buy, but the fall can be very bad, as we had in Amba the other day. As you see on Amba, everybody was buying on dip here and whatnot, but this is getting rotated. You see we have a negative BOP, and this signal, we the negative BOP was on this day, like 619. After that, the next day we had a very bad fall. So the ABMD, the guy is getting into a similar price action, where I'm looking for a one big day where we can get $5-10 out of it. That's all. Like, I hope you guys can make some good use of uh, my method, and it can improvise or get some better gains to you guys. Good luck, and have a good one. Bye. Thanks.